Hey up guys, how's it going? I'm on chat on my phone today, so we'll see how it all goes. New light day. So I've already got one of these lights set up, so uh, yeah, I'm actually currently using one, which is actually the one for my desk. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you can see okay. I can bring the camera closer if you want. I can make the other little camera bigger. You guys just let me know what you want. But we'll give it 5 minutes, and yeah, let you pile in. I'm going to actually make that light a little bit bigger. There we go. What do you think of my professional work footwear, man? Professional, man. Right, hello Noah, how you doing, dude? We maybe do a bit of a Q&A at the end of this as well, because I've not got much on today, so help me man with the dogs and that. My dad's pretty much in bed asleep, so he's not good, but he's done a lot. So I wouldn't mind getting these lights set up on this video as well. So I'll do an unboxing. We'll put the lights together. We'll build them, and we will test them. Probably. We'll see. Where else are we? You doing good? Nice one. I have got a blind here which is broken. So this is our old living room. So I will be putting a grey blind up, and that'll be down the next time I do a video. So I actually forgot it was broken. So yeah, I'll do a grey blind and then I can turn that into a green screen. So if we're doing any unboxings and that, I don't have room for a table. Not with having 3 rigs in here and a desk, because obviously my dad's moved in. So yeah, we really don't have the room for that. So if anything changes, then we will. Who else is chatting to us? Hello, Sean. How you doing? It looks sunny. It's definitely not sunny. It's sunny in this room. It's a dodgy casting couch, that mate. Who's the first model? I don't know, mate. Who's going to be the lucky person, you know? Hola. Hello, mate. How you doing? We're doing alright. It's alright. We've got Rex and Bex here to help us, so this is Rex. That's Bex. They don't get on well, like. I'm a professional, what can I say? Companies must watch my streams and think, what the hell? But the good thing is, people watch them, so I'm doing something wrong. Right, it's Gogglebox for PC parts. Well, I had to keep the sofa in for my dad, because he needs somewhere for his back if he gets really sore, wait and sit and chill while we're gaming. So, it had to be done. So I was trying to make the best of it. So as I say, my plan is to have this roller blind, have it grey so I can use it as a green screen, and then roll this down, and then it's like a little mini set. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it's still better than what I had, because I had to unbox everything on my desk, and I couldn't have got this on my desk. So where else are we with chat? Day off the drink for me, practically I gave myself alcohol poisoners. Jesus Christ. You having a good holiday then? Jake, I'm not doing a room tour, pal. I'm going to build these lights and I'm going to set them up. I'm not doing a room tour on something that just is a mess and not finished at all. We literally threw the rigs in it and that was it, so. Right, let's get these unboxed. I don't know how good the unboxing's going to be, but we'll give it a go. So, how does one get into this? I think it's this end actually. Hang on. Yeah, so I think it's down here. This is going to be the worst unboxing in the world. So for anyone interested, these are the Neewer. So it's Newer. So they're the Neewer 660 LED light bars. Sorry, light panels. So they come with stands, they come with remotes because they're 2.4 gig. However, they don't come with batteries, but they are wireless. And that doesn't make any sense. So you can either get the ones that come with remotes without batteries, but they come with the remote, or you can get them the non 2.4 gig, but they come with batteries, but you can't add a remote to them, which doesn't make any sense. I know. So what I chose to do for my rig is to go with the ones with the remotes and then buy batteries for them, which is what I did. So I'll show you the batteries. I've got them charged. I'm currently running one now with batteries, so the wireless side of it works great. Obviously, the ones that we're going to run on the simulators are going to be wired because you don't want to be charging batteries all the time. So if you do go down the route I did, just bear in mind, this kit here was 289 quid. So, and as I say, you can use a remote with them, which is brilliant. You get 3 remotes, so one for my dad, one for me, one for the desk. But the other side of it is wireless. I think you're looking about 3 to 4 hours, I think, which isn't bad. And it's £30 for a kit. So if you want the batteries, it's 30 quid for a twin charger and the 2 batteries. So, which is it's not too bad, but it is a lot. Alright, so these are the light panels. There's not much in the box, boys. Right, there we go. So, I don't know the best way to do this camera. I haven't really worked it out, to be honest. So, we'll probably do something like this, I think. So, we'll save these till... I'll tell you what, we'll do these first, actually. I'll leave them where they are. Right, where are we at with chat? Just rip it. Where's the pump? Had me up all... Oh, the pup. Oh, that's not good, man. Right, so these are... Oh, these are better. So I've already got some light stands. So I bought some Amazon ones that were really cheap. These are far better than the Amazon ones. Oh, these are nice, man. So this is the light stands. So they're very, very simple. You normally just crack this little nut here. You just slide this down like this. And then that's it. Simple as that. So you can have it either like that, or if you want more height, you can go backwards on itself, which is normally what I do. So, but you can literally do it however you want. So it's got 3-stage adjustment on it as well. So you've got 3 heights. So I'm assuming it'll probably hit the ceiling. Oh, it's gas as well. Ah, so they're dampened. Well, they're not gas, these ones. They are spring, but which is still quite nice. So yeah, but they're, I mean, yes, that hits the ceiling. So right, so we've got 3 of these. So we may as well do one of these, and then we'll do a light bar. So one of them. Then we need a light panel to put on it. So if we store these down here, it's not a bad room, this. Right, so this is where you're at with this. I don't know if that camera's any decent, but we'll see. Where else are we? Where's the pup? Yeah, Hoffy, honestly, mine was a nightmare. How's everyone's days going anyway? Alright. Really looking forward to have some decent lighting in here. And what do you think of the unboxing sofa? Right, so this is the Neewer lights. They come in a nice little bag like this. So that's how they come. I've already unboxed one yesterday, but they were slightly different, and I think this one's actually a better light, to be honest. The one I've got at the moment, I can't use it with the barn doors on, which is slightly annoying. So, right, so there you go. You get your instructions, which I'll just put straight in there, and then you get your light, as you can see. So that's the light there, and I'll show you up here as well. So it comes with a big barn doors. So you open these, which deflects the light, and then it also comes with a diffuser in as well. So if you just pop that little button down, there's a little button here, pop that down, and this diffuser should technically just slide out, unless I've not popped it down enough, which I haven't. Hang on, 2-hand job. So yeah, there you go. So it just pops out, you slide that out, and that's all your LEDs. So yeah, they're really, really nice. I mean, quality wise, I really can't complain. I actually got the idea for these lights off another YouTuber, a guy called I was going to say a guy called John, but he definitely wasn't called Dave Cam. He's a iRacing YouTuber, fantastic guy. Known him since he started, really. Not chatted to him much, but he's done the same as me. He's been through 12,000 different lights and came across these. He uses one for a face cam. Obviously I'm going to be using this for the GoPro and the face cam and my dad's rig. So yeah, so this is the back of them. They come with obviously the 2 battery trays. You don't get batteries, £30 to put batteries in. Switch for mains or battery, and then you've got your white light and your yellow light, so depending on which way you want it. No, actually this is a different light than the one I bought for my desk, so this is slightly different. So this one you've got power, so that's how much light you want, and then you've got warm or cold. So you've got left or right, so warm or cold light. So I think 56k is as cold as you can go, which to be honest is more than enough. Yeah, so we'll bring this back in. We'll stick this on, and I've got another ones to unbox. And then I might actually turn the GoPro around if you guys are happy with it, and we'll get to some building. Right, so what I'm going to do with this one is, one of the issues I've got with the other light that I just bought, so I bought one for my desk, right? One of the issues I've got with it is when you open the barn doors, right? So we'll open these. I'll show you exactly what I mean, and you'll completely understand. Right. So open the barn doors like this. You then can't tilt the light. Look, I'm stuck. I can't tilt it down. It hits off the doors. So I was completely stuck. However, this particular one has a hole in the bottom, so you can mount it this way down, like so. And then you can tilt it. See what I mean? So now I can actually tilt it. So I can go really high now and then tilt it. So this one's going to be for my rig. So I don't know why the other one wasn't like that. The one I bought for my desk. But luckily it doesn't really matter because I don't need it like that. Right, so we'll shift that one out the way. So what do you reckon? They're quite nice, aren't they? So you get a power brick, you get a lead, and then you also get the remote. And to be fair, you get a very nice bag. I know bags aren't really important. You don't get any batteries with a remote. Bucket! Why? Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Feels like it's the end of the world, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, one of the other trick things about this is, like I was saying earlier, is you can literally just stick a battery in these lights. So if I bring you guys back here a little bit before I unbox any more, if I bring this light back in, right, I'll grab you a battery and I'll show you it working straight away. Right, so just so you know as well, so if you buy the newer lights that come with the actual that come with the batteries, the charges aren't very good. So you get two separate charges, right, and you get the batteries. So these are the batteries that these lights take. I'll put a link in the video after it's uploaded. But the kit I bought was £30 for just the batteries, but it comes with a nice USB charger that you can use off a power bank or anything like that. And literally all you do is pull a battery out. So they have two small pins in the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, they have two small pins in the bottom. So you slide this into the light like that. So you switch it over to battery, and that's it. Boom, it's on, wireless. So obviously I can go cool light, which is there, and I can go yellow light, which is there. So does actually show you. One of the real nice things about this particular light, I didn't realise I bought two completely different lights, to be honest, but these three are all the same. So one of the really trick things here is it does have an LCD display, and it shows you what Kelvin. So say you want to manually set your camera or your GoPro to a certain white balance, it actually shows you the Kelvin that this light goes to. So I've got that set on 56k now. So if I actually set my GoPro to 56k, I'm fine. I know the light's spot on, and the power's the same. So that's on 100% power, and I'm just turning that down to 20-30%, and then you just turn it off. It takes two of these, so I think each one you get about an hour and a half out of. So yeah, pretty impressive, I think. A lot of money though. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not a lot of money, because they are a lot of money, but you can waste so much money on so many different types of lights. It's ridiculous. Right, we'll read a bit of chat while I open the next light. See what you guys think. In the comments of the last post. It is, mate, yeah. Got a display, see you later, doghouse. See, you got some new toys. Is it something to bring home too? Yeah, so these are actually obviously for this room. This is the new games room. I am going to be painting it grey, but this is kind of where I'm staying now. So my dad's laid up in bed. He's not good. Slippers are don't judge them. Honestly, man, these have outlasted John. John had a fight with this one. It is a 3-pack, so you can buy these singly. And the one that I'm using up there, I did buy for £70, but it doesn't have you can't use a remote because it's not 2.4 gig. It is wireless, but it also doesn't have the display on the back. So I would say these ones are better, and you can buy these singly for about £90 each with a remote. But you don't get you don't get any stands. So for me, 289 quid. You get the remote, you get 3 of the lights, and you get 3 stands. Is very good. Most people don't need 3. I completely understand that. So I wanted to make sure that my dad was sorted, I was sorted. So yeah, very, very happy. These are very, very smart. What do you guys reckon about the little camera? Is that just pointless? I think it probably is, to be honest. But yeah, big shout out to Dave Cam's YouTube channel, because these are very, very nice, and I would never have known about them. You know, we all copy off somebody. You know, we all either copy or you get your ideas off somebody at the end of the day. So it's nice to give them a shout out if something that you've copied off them actually works. Right, so another light. I'm not going to show you all the fancy bits about it because it's pointless. Quick question though, do you guys actually want to see me set these up in the places that they're going to stay? I mean, I'm just going to set them up wirelessly for now. I'll wire them in later, but I've got 2 to set up on my rig, 1 to set up. So yeah, please let us know if you want me to actually build them all up. So we need a light stand for this one. Yeah, the only downside is you end up with like 1,000 boxes, man. Whenever you're doing unboxing videos, you just end up with like 1,000 boxes, don't you? These light stands are very, very nice compared to the cheap ones I got off Amazon. So one of the big reasons why I'm doing this light change, one, because obviously the lights I had in my old room have to stay there because I hardwired them into the ceiling, and my friend came around to do them and he's not available to come and undo it, and then I'd have to buy lights anyway. And one of the other problems with that is when I've got my lights on to stream and I've got all the lights on in the room, my dad is then getting blinded when he doesn't want to stream. You know, he's just sitting having a game. So one of the reasons I wanted to go down this route was so each rig has its own lighting source. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to come down this route. So I'm really pleased I did. It's going to be a bit of a mess on to start with, but once it's done, it's done. The other thing is, the first thing people are going to say when they've seen the price of these lights is, why didn't you just buy soft boxes, right? I did. I had soft boxes from about a year ago. And although soft boxes are good and they're cheap, so I got 3 soft boxes. 2 soft boxes takes 4 bulbs each, and 1 takes 1 big bulb, right? So that's 9 bulbs. Between £10 and £13 per bulb to replace the bulbs, right? They were £50 for the whole set. So all 3 soft boxes, 9 bulbs, and 3 stands, right? The stands are complete garbage, to be brutally honest. They are terrible. The other for these Amazon lights that I bought, these are proper meaty. They feel really nice, and they've got a spring in them as well. So when you're dropping them up and down, but they were 50 quid. Well, if I want to go and put 8 bulbs in the lights that the bulbs are out at the moment, it's nearly £100. So why would I do that when I could just rebuy 3 soft boxes again for 50 quid? Well, you can't just keep buying 3 packs of soft boxes every time you need bulbs. It's ridiculous. One of the downsides to bulbs as well is you're limited to the light. So you're limited on the brightness. So you pick your bulb, that's it. Pick an 80 watt, 50 watt, 100 watt, whatever you want. Then you're limited, that's it. The other thing is you're also limited to the Kelvin of the bulb. So you buy a daylight bulb, you buy, you know, a 5600K bulb, and you're limited. Trick is with these, you're not limited to anything, which is brilliant. You can change everything on them, which is absolutely fantastic. And that's one of the real good things about this kind of setup. So I'm really, really happy. Couldn't be happier, to be fair. So they're absolutely fantastic. Right, that's it. So make sure that one turns on. It's always nice to check them, and as I say, the good thing is you can actually run them on 1 battery each, so which is pretty cool. But yeah, even people who use face cams and things, you know, they are really, really handy for face cams and that. Right, that one works as well. Cool. Right, I've got one more to set up. And then we'll need to actually put them in position and see if it lights me rig up. I'll stick the GoPro on my head and we'll see if it does the job I want it to do. So one of the other good things as well, I don't know if we've got any GoPro users out there, but I know a lot of people after seeing my stuff or wherever they've seen it do the GoPro cam. Well, one of the really bad things about the new GoPro 7, obviously there's new GoPros out now, the GoPro 7 is it doesn't like different hertz lights. So if you walk in a shopping centre with a GoPro 7 on 60 FPS, it flickers. And if you don't know what I mean by it flickers, I'll show you. My GoPro is now set on 60 hertz, right? 60 frames, runs brilliantly. I can do 120 frames, smooth. Soon as I go near different hertz lights, it flickers, and it's just a problem with the GoPro. So walk into Tesco, if you're vlogging, it flickers. My lights upstairs, because they're LED and they're plumbed into the house, it flickers. So it's annoying. I was worried that these LED light panels would do the same, but they don't. They don't flicker, as you can see, because I've got one on me right now and there's no flickering. However, I do have LED bulbs in the actual room. So if I turn the room light on, I'll be able to demonstrate the flickering. See? It flickers. So the way you fix this is you change the GoPro to 50 hertz. You change the PAL rate, which gives you a different hertz. But if you want to stream on 60, you want to stream on 60. Do you know what I mean? You get such a harsher colour off them as well. But yeah, as soon as you turn it off, no flickering. So yeah, just to save other people learning the way that I learned. It was terrifying because I was heartbroken when I got my other light. Right, I'm going to open this. I'm just going to double check the chat though. See how we're doing, because I'm just on my phone. I have got dinosaur slippers on. If you want to judge me, crack on. But yeah, they're my slippers and I like them. It's my channel, so I'm going to wear my slippers. They really are capture. I'm really, really surprised. They're really, really, really good. So many boxes though, boys. So many boxes. Right, cheers Jordan, mate. Thank you. You like Phil Mack, you are completely right. Lights are very hard to get right. They really are. Game Slayer, no, my dad lives with me now, so I moved out my games room and I moved down into my living room. So we had a bigger room to game together. So I can show you around the room a little bit. It's a mess and it's not set up at all, but I can still show you about. But if you bear with me, we'll set one of the lights up and then I'll just put these boxes away because I can't actually walk around the room at all. Where are we at here? I put that one upside down, haven't I tell you what, these light stands are really, really good. My dad obviously used to do an awful lot of photography, so his concern was, why don't buy another set of cheap light stands. But obviously these ones have actually turned out really good. I took that cap off, but I can just leave that cap on, can't I? Right, so that's another light. Job's a good one. We'll open it up, double check it works, because I think it's a nice safety thing to do. I'll stick a battery in it. I've got 2 batteries in the current light that I'm using, so I've only got these 2 spare. But for 30 quid, after seeing the batteries and how long they last, I would buy another set if I needed to. It's really not bad. But yeah, there we go. Turn that down. How good's that, man? So that's just yellow like that, and then you can turn it so you've just got white light. It's awesome. And as I said, the trick thing is you can actually use it on your on the remote as well, and that was the biggest selling point for me. If I'm sat on my rig and I'm trying to make up the GoPro and I'm trying to make the colour nice on the GoPro, I can literally just use the remote. Oh, one of the other things I'm going to do as well, for any GoPro fans that are in the stream, I'm thinking when the game gets dark, to just turn the lights off. So when it's dark in the game, it'll be dark in the room, because I did it the other day just as a bit of a test, and my God, it looked awesome. Like, absolutely fantastic. So, we'll move from the casting couch. If you got any questions, fire along, because I've really gotten out on today, so I wouldn't mind getting these set up. So, where else are we? Use them at work for photography. Yeah, got you there. Racing shoes. Hey, mate, I can heel and toe in these bad boys. I'm not even kidding. Heel and toe for days in these bad boys. Right. So we'll move yous over to where I'm actually gonna set up, which is over here. So I'm gonna set my first light up over here, as you can see. So we'll leave you in the dark, because we'll test the light out. So. Right, so my first light is going to be going here. So I need to move this up a little bit. Like this. I'll turn this round a bit. Right, does that fit over my rig? It does. Excellent. So then we lift this up to a sensible height. So that's as high as that'll go, and then we lift this one up again, so we get a nice height. Think that's is that as high as we go? No. I should have done this without the light on. Right, how sturdy is that? That's alright. Right, so then we can lock this at a certain thing. We can turn this bad boy on and see if it lights it up. Which it does. Excellent. So that one's on the wrong Kelvin. Obviously I will use the remote. So if you're like me, you'll probably go straight to 56 Kelvin. And then that lights that up. So you can keep them down there. And keep that so it doesn't... Oh, that stops the reflection on my screen. Excellent. There we go. That lights that up. So if I bring you in, you'll actually be able to see that my rig's now lit up. Hey! So obviously I can turn the brightness up on it to give me more brightness, which lights my rig up nice. My screens look really good. How good's that? And then the rest of the room is still dark. But the other trick thing is I'm going to have spare lights kicking about as well. So, yeah, can you guys still hear me? Just going to double check the stream's actually still running. I think my internet just took a dump. Job's a good one. It is, Andrew, it is. Is everyone else's streams froze, or is it just mine? Oh no, there we are. Yeah, so obviously from there it looks really dark. But obviously the point is to just light up in my rig, you see. So if I pick yous up here and take yous to my actual rig. So the point is to just light up where I can see. So if you think of that's where I sit, it looks not bad, I don't think. And then obviously you can see here, you can see there, and I can even turn that down a little bit as well. So, you know, that looks good to me. However, I can knock that brightness down a little bit, take the harshness off, you know, and then still looks not too bad. So yeah, that's well worth the money. And I can do that through the dark, you see, as well. So if I'm streaming and I feel it through the remote, if I'm streaming to feel they're a bit dark, I can just change the brightness on them. So that's one of the real good things about it. So, right, I'm going to get my dad set up as well, if that's okay with you guys. But I am going to have to quickly get rid of some cardboard boxes. So, just bear with us. I'm still reading chat though, so I'm still here. So don't panic. Computer looks sick, doesn't it? Right, we'll bring you some light round off the other light so you can still see. Whoa, there you go. Now you can see, boys. Now you can see. Jesus Christ. There you go. Now my rig looks bad. Right, where else are we? Isn't that your room? You're going to be so hot? No, the LED. They give off very, very little light, and that's just running off one battery, you know. That's literally just running off one battery, which I don't think's too bad. So if you're okay sitting watching, I'm going to pull my dad's rig out as well, and we're going to get his sorted. But I'm just going to tidy these cardboard boxes up sharpish. So I'll be 2 minutes, and then I need to see if I've got any batteries as well, because I'm going to do Euro truck today, is thy plan, which I'm looking forward to. See if my man wants to walk to Tesco with us, and we'll get some batteries for the remote, and I can set the GoPro up. So one of the other cool things as well is I can run the GoPro on auto white balance, you see, which is one of the real good things, because you can adjust the white balance of the lights. So obviously it doesn't help that my room's a poo colour at the moment, so that really doesn't help. But the room is going to be painted 100%. So, but anyone who's watching this back, I would really appreciate some input if the couch was good for unboxing, because if it wasn't, I won't do that again. But I don't know, it's quite nice and homely and chilled. Quite liked it myself. Right, we're good. On to the next one. So next one is my dad's rig, which is over here. I'm just going to turn some of that off. Right, so my dad's rig is over here, as you can see. So we're going to pull the existing light out of my dad's. Well, this is actually technically my rig, but obviously it's my dad's. So we've got this light up here. We're going to pull this out and replace it with a new one. How's the chat doing, boys? You doing alright? The remote, does that control 3 or just the 1? Oh, so it controls just the 1. Yeah, it only controls one light. So you actually get 3 remotes. So because they run on 2.4 gig, for any RC fans out there will know that obviously 2.4 gigs not going to interact with any other channels, you see, so which is brilliant. So these ones, I'm just going to put these on the Facebook page for very, very cheap, because they need bulbs. They've served me well, and I didn't pay that much for them anyway, so I'll probably be putting these all up for sale. There's about 4 or 5 bulbs with them, and I think there's 6 or 7 lights altogether, so to buy them new would be about 100 quid, so I'll stick them up for 20-30 quid and see if it helps somebody out get started in the streaming life. There will be pickup only though, is the only downside. Right, we'll stick that over there. That's out my road. Right, next light in for me dad. So we'll take a one with a battery in, because I want to test it. Right, so the only downside is my dad's slightly not got as much space as me. Well, he has, but you know what I mean. So he's going to be shoehorning this bad boy in. Once it's in, it's in. Right. She's in, boys. She's in. Apologies for all the huffing and puffing, like. Right, so that's in. That can now go over here. Excellent. So I'll make sure that's on the right adjustment. Obviously when we've got the remotes, this won't be a problem. Right, excellent. And then I can go up. Obviously these need to be plugged in as well, but I'm just running them wirelessly for now. There we go. So it means I can actually get it higher than mine, which is pretty cool. So if I turn this one back round again now and remove the light, that's spot on. So obviously with my dad's rig, slightly different than what we're trying to achieve with the GoPro rig. Obviously you're only trying to light up the back of the chair. So you see this here, you're only trying to light this up. So literally just where the person sits. This is hard to do while I'm trying to hold the GoPro, but yeah, you kind of get the gist of what we're trying to achieve. So I'll adjust that to suit, but obviously it's just to light this side of his face up, and that's it. Everything else should stay dark. So that's the point. Oh, and the good thing is, he's got this in the background, which is pretty cool. Awesome. So I've only got one to set up on my desk now, so which is spot on. And I've got the red one to set up. So this is the one that I was trying to explain to you. So you see this light. So this is the one that isn't very good, which is one I just bought. It doesn't have any LCD display on it, and you can't adjust the light any further down because the doors hit off the light. Obviously you can take the doors off, but there's a point to having the doors because it's stopped light just disappearing. So right, I'll read a bit of chat and then I'm off to try and get set up on some Euro Truck, which is pretty cool. Right, I'll read a bit of chat. So fire in some chat if you've got any chat. Oh, hooray! We've got light. Right, you have curtains against a blank wall. Curtains against a blank wall? I have no idea what you're asking. Right, looks good. Awesome, mate. Got a question. We got the slippers from Tesco, mate. Yeah, Tesco for the slippers. They're brilliant, aren't they? I like them. Tesco slippers, not bad. Right, where else are we? So, my opinion on these lights anyway, we've got them set up. Obviously, if you watch the streams, you'll soon find out if they're any good. Doesn't help with the room being painted poo brown. Obviously, not our choices, but we're going to paint it. But other than that, I mean, I would say fantastic. I mean, the build quality of them is incredible. The fact that you can use them wirelessly with a remote. Again, you get 3 remotes, brilliant. You can use them wirelessly with batteries, or you can choose not to and just plug them in. Primarily, most of mine will be plugged in. But again, being able to have them cordless, I think it's awesome. Where else are we? Right, where else are we? Behind the setup with the red chair, I saw curtains and no window. There's definitely a window there. I'll disprove a point. It's alright. There's curtains with a blind. Is that okay? I can lift the blind up if you want like full on proof, but yeah, there's two windows in this room. So this blind's broken, which is why I don't have it open, but I'm going to change it for a grey blind, and then I'll be able to have it as a green screen, which is pretty cool. Where else are we? I think so, Mark. I think, especially having direct light, so the whole rig's not lit up. It's just part of the rig. So I think things like that is massively going to help personally. Yeah, I honestly think it's good. I really, really like it. Where else are we? Boo, 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 boo. We're good, I think. It literally is poo brown, Andrew. I'm not going to lie. Right, is that your dad's rig or yours? So it's the rig that my dad's using at the moment, but his rig is still at his house. We will go back and get it. So, right, what made you move from the games room? Mate, is it better? No, I moved from the games room so I could fit my dad in the room with me. Because obviously my dad needed a bedroom and needed somewhere to play his games, and the bedrooms we have aren't big enough for that. So we moved our bedroom into the games room. My mum and dad took our original bedroom, and then me and my dad took the living room to put all the game stuff in. I hope you're well. Just so you know, you can control all 3 lights with one remote. You can switch channel so they receive from... Yeah, John, yeah, I'd say 2.4 gig, I kind of assumed that. Obviously no good for us because we want separate light control, but it means I can switch, I'm going to have 2 on my rig, so, I mean at the moment I'm not sure whether I'm going to go 2. I'm tempted with the red one to possibly box that up and send it back, and just keep the 3 I've got, because these ones are far better than my red one. like far better. So, and they were around about the same price, so I might just box that one back up and send that one back. That, I'm using the red one at the moment, like, but the light off the other one seems far better. It really does. Right, need a Wi-Fi you've got, Mark. I know, very lucky, mate. What's the status with the garage, dude? Sorry if I made you repeat. There's no garage build because my dad's staying. So with my dad being here, I won't be building the garage because there's not enough room in there for both of us. Like your computers, but the light would drive me crazy. They really don't. Not when you're gaming on them. They don't bother me at all. Well, 5M tonight and special cargo job on Euro Truck. So Euro Truck definitely. I want to go and test out these lights. 5M, I'm not so sure. I'll have a mess about with the lights, and see if I can get them where I'm happy with a green screen and that. But at the moment, I'm not. 5M's not really a major thing, but I do want to get back into it. So right, I'll catch up with you all later. Let us know what you think about the whole unboxing on the sofa type of thing. Obviously, I haven't got full lights on at the moment, but once we take the lights we just built, put them over here, then we'll be able to get a bit more of a sensible thing. But I've got some other Fnatic stuff that's possibly to unbox in the future as well, so let me know where best to unbox would be handy. I think this kind of suits me down in the ground. Nice and chilled. I'll catch up with you all later. I'll be streaming probably in the next hour or two. Have a good one. Take care. And again, sorry for not very many regular streams, but life does get in the way sometimes. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Have a good one.